But you don't come off like you did, where it's like she about to be a whole widow. Like you don't. It's like that in itself disturbed people.
Kodak Black was been causing all kind of little noise on Instagram. Two things that I can kind of tie into people that you know. One, his comments on Lauren London and how he said that he was gonna like wait for her.
Yeah, well, I mean, in your mind, you don't know somebody. You see a beautiful woman lose somebody. You're like, damn, that beautiful woman is you. Everyone, the thought process is what separates a gentleman from the regular motherfuckers out here. There's a way to say everything, and there's a moment to say certain shit. His tone and the people around him didn't match that, so that's why people took it the way they took it. You can't say stuff like that. And Nipsey was so influential in the things he did and the groundbreaking things he had done. That was not the right terminology, but the people around you at the moment, did nobody say, yo, this is, I wasn't there, so let me not do that shit.
People, but like,
yeah, what would make you, the people around you growing up, it should be a point where you know this is rude. And he tried to apologize, and the apology didn't come off right. It's just, he's handcuffing himself with that. Because to be talented, everything that comes along with it, you want to be famous, which he is, and the fame comes with a certain amount of etiquette you gotta have, or ghetto etiquette you gotta have to deliver that kind of information. You could say, hey, I wish Lauren the best, and I hope that she gets through this, and I hope she finds someone who cares for her half as much or tries to reach to the potential that Nipsey did, because she is a pretty strong woman. That's the thing you say, because you don't want nobody out here lonely, period. But you don't come off like you did, where it's like she about to be a whole widow. Like you don't. It's like that in itself disturbed people. And if you can listen to something yourself, if he can listen to that back and watch it, and it doesn't disturb him, then you know you're just dealing with a different kind of person. Can't teach everybody.
Yeah, it kind of makes me think. He even commented about Young and May, which he said he was
Do
trying
it
to shoot
again.
at her.
As far as playing with somebody's sexuality the way you do with is Young and May fine? To everybody. But that's what you are when you're a star. If you're a star, everybody want to be you, everybody want to fuck you. That's what it is. So she was able to comfort that conversation by saying, why y'all coming to me? This ain't nothing. I don't want to hear about that nigga crazy, whatever. She said to play it off where Lauren not going to address it because people addressed it for it because it was dealing with a more serious issue. But as far as just the conversation piece, right after that comes what? Some babies dying. He like, babies die everywhere. You can't say that if some children were, in Somalia, some children were suffering from hunger or you heard about a bombing somewhere. You can't be like, his baby's dying. What baby died in America is the way you say it. It's like, that's messed up that happened. But let's not forget about the children that are here too, so we can possibly, if there's a way, umbrella it out to protect everybody. Young and May. Beautiful young lady. She's beautiful, and I know she only likes girls. Damn. If there were ever a moment where she decided not to, I would hope to be that lucky gentleman. It's ways you say shit. And it's not player shit, it ain't pimp shit. It's how you do it. And it's not political. It's making people understand you in every way. You can't, like speaking a language. It's a language. And the language.
Like with, and you know, being someone like women, there's a certain way to, certain words you use.
And sometimes we and women, hey, y'all motherfuckers crazy too, because we can say the exact right thing and it still come off wrong. I'm saying try your best, and that's the way I can put it with that. I'm not one to. I'm Kodak grown, man. I can't tell that boy what to say. I can tell him he can't say shit like about Tiny like he did. I'll tell you that. You don't go and know if a man say something, you're a man talking to you. You can't talk about that man wife or think that any kind of way of that man wife who Tiny. To me, I was also a fan, but I can't say she's beautiful, like, oh, she fine as hell, because that's gonna be disrespectful to Tip, who's my friend. But she beautiful baby, she a beautiful woman. Like, you kidding? That's why they laughed it off. She thought that shit was fucking funny. Right. But you can't talk like that about somebody's wife because of the way you delivered the information.